Hey y'all, happy Sunday. So today I thought I would share you guys something I found in my yard. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm trying not to overreact and make this. Okay, never mind. I'm not sorry about that. This is going to be one of those SOS calls to dad. Okay, so let me give you the backstory. So remember how yesterday, I don't know if you saw my other video, I was talking about how distressed I was about my hair and the prices I was getting from locticians to do sister locks or either micro locks. Anyhow, I worked on my hair last night and I split them, right? So if you watch my other video, you'll see that my actual twists were bigger. And so now they're tiny. So I curled it up, put some rollers in it. Anyway, it's just in a hair tie because I wanted to keep it out my face because I went for a walk with the babies. Nevertheless, on my way back, I remembered I had not checked the mailbox from yesterday because between fidgeting with my hair and then it started raining, I didn't check the mail. I'm not really good at checking the mailbox, to be honest. That's usually my dad's thing or my brother's thing. Long story short, for some reason, my dad mysteriously gets stuff in the mail all the time, and it's usually money. Like some of those places that ask you to donate, that's fine, but then there are places that send him money. I don't know, it's a whole thing. So anyway, the mailbox is like his thing, right? Everybody's got their own chores to do in the house and roles and responsibilities and taking care of the yard, the plants, the trees, the flowers, all that good stuff is on dad. So anyhow, last year, if you remember, we were kind of struggling with the grass. And so we hired a company to come treat the grass, and we have a guy that, comes and cut it, of course. So we're kind of like struggling through it, right? But the grass looks way, way, way better. And then with all the recent rain, the grass has been growing like crazy. And there's been like a bunch of critters all over the place because remember, we live across from a little sanctuary. Okay, so it's not uncommon to see snakes and rabbits and gophers and all kind of different birds and, you name it, we've seen it. And I'm okay with that. But what I don't want you doing is messing up my porch. I don't want you taking a poop on my property. I don't want you eating my grass. I don't want you disturbing my flowers. Like, you go be one with nature over there. Just stay the heck from over here because, I'm just not into critters, right? Of any kind. Rabbits are cute, but y'all are poisonous to my little dogs because y'all poop all over the yard. And anyway, long story short, this is not that kind of video. So a couple weeks back, remember I found a little snake skin that my brother was cracking up about, and I was just not having it. So dad came and took care of that. Thank you, Dad. You're the best. But now, y'all, before I call him in a huge panic, I need for you to look at these holes in my yard and tell me what you think this is. Like normally I've seen one or two along the edge of the sidewalk. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe it was a frog burrowing in the whatever. I don't know, right? I'm not a yard person or animal. Yep, I know what that is. So I figured I'm gonna just leave this to the experts or for somebody else that might be having this problem because I know my dad just left after taking care of the snake thing. But honey, he's gonna have to come back to figure out whatever this is. He's gonna have to play FBI dad. Figure it out, because I don't know what this is. And it's always the front yard. Like, right? The snake was in the front, something else was going on, and now here we go with the mysterious holes. So, because if I call, he will come, which is what dads do. But I just want to know, because I'm going to try to be a big girl, and if I can figure it out, I might be willing to spray something, I'm going to think about it. Let me be honest and live in my truth. If it's a spray something that I could do to prevent whatever this is, as long as it's not going to kill my grass, I might be willing to go to Home Depot and do that. Because, me and yard work, we just don't go together. I just want to look at the grass and know that it looks nice and it's doing its healthy thing and, makes the house look better. I don't actually want to have to do any work to the yard. Like I'm that person, right? Like I'm not doing that. I'll report that it looks bad or something needs to be fixed, but yeah, I'm not doing that. That's just not what I do. I can create and make a lot of things, but yard work and critters, that's not my thing. Okay, so we're gonna go outside and I'm gonna show you, so you can comment below and tell me, should I be freaking out or do you know what this is? And is there something I can spray in the yard that will keep whatever that is away without killing my grass? because that might work for the lawn company that comes and treats the grass, because, you know, the more problems I have, the better it is for them. But we're not doing that. Okay? So I'm going to show you. This is not good. I need to know what this is, and they got to go. They need an eviction notice immediately. Not 3 days, not 30 days. Immediately, you have to go. So if Home Depot is open and it's something I can buy, please let me know. Because if not, we're going to have to call Dad. And you're going to have to come home and figure out whatever this is and camp out in the yard and get him a little night light and whatever you got to do. Because I don't know if they're doing it at nighttime. It's probably happening at nighttime. Because I checked the cameras, I didn't see it. Did I look at 24 hours worth of camera stuff? No. But I know that wasn't there like a couple days ago. So, you know, what you doing? Why are you picking my yard? Pick the neighbor yard. Go down the street. Should I go look in my neighbor's yard to see if they're having the same problem? Okay, maybe I should knock on their door and ask. But that's kind of weird. Okay, anyway. Forget my rambling. I'm going to just show you. So here we are, right? This is me. This is I'm walking towards my front yard. I'm going to start at the tree because over here is where they were just having a good old great time. Okay? So first I just saw one little hole, right? There was this one. Look at it. You see that hole? I'm thinking like, oh, okay, no big deal, something or another, whatever. I look to my left. Here's another one. Here's an even deeper one. Okay, here's another one. And another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Another one. Right? Is that like DJ Khaled that says, and another one? Okay. Now maybe in the music rap world that might be cool, but not for my yard. You see that? So I can't even count anymore. And some of these are really, really deep. And because I'm such a scaredy cat, I don't know if you can see that. I'm not willing to stick a hole down one of these yards to see how deep it is. But I'm walking across my yard. There was one that was really, really deep. Where is it? So, you know, at first, I was like, maybe, I don't see it now, but I saw it when I was walking to the mailbox. Oh, okay, here's one. This one's kind of small, but you see, that's why I thought it was a snake. Oh, look, y'all, I found it, right? So, without putting a stick in there, because, you know, I don't know what's going to come out and get me, but I don't know. Like, we've seen a lot of rabbits, gopher turtles, squirrels, you know, all the things that I know is not digging these holes in my yard. But what I don't know is what is it. Now we do have some ginormous lizards, right? So I'm wondering if it's lizards. Oh, excuse me, honey, because I swear I think that was a gnat, but whatever it was, it just felt like something was crawling on me, and this is not the time, and this is not the day. So what is it that's digging these holes in my yard? Do you think it's a lizard? And is there something I can buy? Or should I just call Dad? Because, you know, that's what dads do, right? You put out a request, SOS, and then he come and investigate and get rid of it. Because that's what I think I need to do. I think I need to just stop playing and just report, right? There's some, what's the word I want to use, right? Without being in a panic. There's some critters invading the property, okay? They're trespassing. Clear as day, they're trespassing. It's no mistake about it. They didn't get an invitation to the party. There's no snacks being put in the yard, no crumbs, no food. Ain't nobody invite you to come over here. And, you know, my yard and the neighbor yard, right? I'm going to turn around again for one more shot. Like, the grass is flourishing really, really good on one side, right? Like, see? This is the good part of the grass. I'm trying to get the rest to look like. I'm trying to figure out what the problem is. And so, yeah, we just gonna call Dad, because, you know, that's what dads do, right? He got to come investigate and fix it. SOS Dad, you've been summoned.